I've spent $43,497 worth of Frost Stars on Whiteout Survival in 181 days. I'm trying to play as an efficient whale. Lately, I've just been whaling. Yeah, I've just been whaling. But I'm still trying to be efficient. So if that makes any sense. Part of what I'm doing is working on a budget as well. I'm working on a website. I'm working on the Discord. I'm working on a lot of things. I'll give you some more updates about that. But let's check out what's going on the account tonight, because we've got a bunch of things to do. And I got a bunch of things to explain. First things first, I can't show it, but the Lost Loot event, I totally screwed up on the last level. I should have saved the shovels because I forgot that those shovels don't go away. So when I realized that I didn't have enough shovels to clear the board, instead of just burning them, like a fool, I should have actually saved them. So if you're watching this content as a subscriber and you didn't know that, now you know. I know some people say they're glad that I, teach them stuff, whether it's through my mistakes or through my education, but please don't burn your shovels. Like, save them. Lost Loot comes around every now and then. It's not something that comes around all that frequently as far as I understand, but there was no reason for me to burn those shovels once I realized that I couldn't get them. In fact, it would have been better for me to save them, and maybe on the next round, I would have been able to get a little bit farther than I did this round because I had those extra shovels, and it might have just put me over the edge, and I would have got even more value out of the next shop. So whatever, lessons learned. I know that now. I won't do that again. The other thing is I did end up buying another, where is it here? The custom armament chest, the $99 one. I was contemplating whether or not to buy it out. Here's the deal. I don't like doing this stuff off camera when I can avoid it. Sometimes I have to because things take some time or whatever, but this was a time sensitive deal. Basically, I don't know if I can show it here, but I got first place in arena again, and they're gunning for me. They're gunning for me. Yeah, I'm not first anymore, but look, they're gunning for me. So, essentially this dude here, actually he didn't win every time. This MDM, I can't even spell it, but this dude here was hitting me. I hit him the other day. Now he upgraded, he hit me. And I just wanted to make sure that after I upgraded, I had enough to make sure that, they wouldn't be able to come and, take me so easily. So what I did is I bought that last custom armament chest for the 120s, and I upgraded the hero gear just a little bit more. So now Alonzo's gear is up to 39. This belt was at 38, I believe. And this one's up to 27. And also, because today is an Essence Stone day, I brought Alonzo's alt gear up to level 12 just to burn some Essence Stones. And that brings me around to that I unlocked the Hero Gear Mastery, which I'm going to buy. So I don't have to feel guilty about it. And, now I've got the Hero Gear Mastery as well. So, that's what I did off camera. And I just wanted to share that between last session and this. Now, the other thing we have to look at, Dreamscape Memory. I'm going to continue to press this. It's just a fun little game. I don't know. It's growing on me a little bit. It is a fun game, but I'm just going to press it as far as I can. This is the last day to do it. On this, here's where I am on Recall Road, so I should be able to get the nameplate tonight when I play. I usually play this like when I'm winding down. Well, I don't know why I'm playing it when I'm winding down, because I get excited when I play it because I have only so much time and I'm trying to find all the items. I know people produce guides on this and stuff, but that's not fun for me. Like, I want to be able to learn it for myself, So I just turn the brightness up. That's the one tip I have in this game. Turn the brightness up because it can be hard to see some of the dark items, and look for things where you wouldn't expect them, like the snowman on the back of a chair or a diamond as an engravement or something like that. So that's the only tips I have for this game. It's kind of growing on me, and what I really want is more, I really want to get more stuff on Recall Road here. And it would be nice if they had more island pieces to be able to get here, but I don't know. I don't know where the island pieces are. I think they were they original on Recall Road, or were they? Yeah. So that was the original Recall Road stuff. Anyways, I'll continue to press this, and hopefully someday in the distant future, I'll be able to get the March and the City skin just for the stats. Just like some of the other ones like that. All right, so that's Dreamscape. Just wanted to kind of show that quickly. Before I get into the final, the event, the childhood memory playthrough, because actually a lot of people responded saying they really liked my breakdown of explaining how the marbles worked. So hopefully that helped you understand what's going on there. let's get into the regular spending. So, all right. So because I'm still in the mode where I'm kind of evaluating stuff and documenting the budget so that I can figure out what I'm going to do next month. And because, you know, you can't, when it comes to Chief Gear. So here's the problem. Chief Gear is not the highest power per dollar in the game, but it is a form of permanent power. And the way I kind of feel about it is once you're done spending on it, like in my generation, like if I get my Chief Gear maxed, it's a competitive advantage that other people might not have because it is a high spend item, and it'll be a competitive advantage that I have. And once you spend it, it's kind of just done. So I'm just thinking like maybe I will push a little bit more for Chief Gear now. So I'm gonna, and what I always need more of is the polishing solution and the alloy. So of all these packs, the design plans I don't need the most. It's really the polishing solution and alloy that I always need the most. So this is what I'm gonna get, and I'm just gonna buy this out tonight because this comes back to this is a good value. We look at the value sheet that I came up with, you know, for FC5 based on my items in my generation, and it's a good value. It's not the best value in the game, but it's like it's one of the better values. Actually, the way I should describe this is Artisan's Trove is like the baseline value. So not the regular shop, but like of the regular shops that happen or the regular opportunities to buy, it's one of the, it's the baseline value. So there's others that can be even better value than this, but the problem is we don't get all those events that often. In particular, it's kind of hard to get the hardened alloy in quantity. Remember, there's two things that we care about. It's efficiency and scarcity. And, just the opportunity to buy things in bulk is the problem when you're doing some whale spending. So that's what I'm looking at tonight. And that's why I'm buying the Artisan's Trove here, because I'm going to need more. Even if I buy this, I still need more, right? I bought all this and I'm still going to need more. So I'm either going to have to wait. You have to wait in time and wait to buy things at a slower pace and wait for the absolute better deals and better value. That's going to take a lot of time. Or you spend some of the money. Now, this isn't spending money in the regular shop, so it's kind of more efficient than default spending, but it still is, there are better opportunities to buy it yet, but I'm going to buy those also because I need this in such big, quantities, basically. Custom armament chest is already done, so just clear that out. Custom pet chest, still have a couple more days on this, so I'll wait on that still. Hall of Chiefs pack. The only reason to think about this is actually from the speed ups. We got a couple days on it, though. I can do the analysis on that. I'm not going to do that tonight. By the way, I'm trying to go a little fast tonight because I am working on the Discord server. So I want to try to get through this content kind of fast. I'm probably going to end up posting this late because I was trying to work on the Discord before the video, but then I realized I got too much to do with setting up security permissions and all that. It's almost done, though. All right, daily deals. See if I can get a little luck here. Nope, 0 luck. And now we'll do our claims. Take care of that. All right. So that's all we have to do in the regular shop area. Let's take a look at the deal section, then I'll take a look at the events. Oh, we got crystal reactivation again. Well, I'm buying this every time because I need a lot of fire crystals. So I was doing... Oh, I did the wrong thing. I'm going to have to get the gather resources and stuff like this. So I'll just do what I can here. And I'll buy these all out. And then I'll go buy the items, which is what I forgot to do last time. And we'll see if I get lucky. So the way, if I remember the last analysis I did on this, it's the value of it is really dependent on the luck of the, let's see how many of these I can get. Okay, so the value of it depends ultimately on the luck of those chests that you're opening up, these little guys here. So if you get lucky with the fire crystal chests, it's better value. But even if you don't get lucky, it's still as good a value as the 7 per dollar or whatever rate that you get normally. So so it's not all that bad a deal, and it just depends on luck whether you have a good deal or not. I'll open that in a minute. We'll see how lucky I got. We'll just take care of these claims quick. Take care of Deadshot. Claims. Okay, and this is still cooking. Okay, so let's see. Let's just open that chest and see if I got any good value or not. Did I get lucky on this one? Let's see. Oh, all right. That's the first time I got not a 5 in a long time. Clear these out. All right, so here we go. The way this goes is, by and large, you're going to get 5 or 10. So if I get anything better than 170, that's phenomenal luck in my mind. Anything better than 170 is phenomenal luck, because you're probably going to get 5 or 10 on most of these pulls. So let's see what happens. Here we go. 150, okay? Not bad. That's okay, but it's not phenomenal luck. But see that, now you add that to the tank compared to all the other stuff you got, it's an extra 150 fire crystals above what you would have got for the standard fire crystal deal that you normally get, the crystal whatever fanatic pack that I bought the other day. It's a little bit better than that because I got 150 bonus fire crystals basically. All right, so that's everything for the deals section. Now let's take a look at events. So because I knew today was an Essence Stone day, that's why I did that Essence Stone work. I could still do some speed up work if I wanted, but I'm not trying to press this event. I just want to get my basic rewards out of King of Icefield. I'm not trying to do anything special with it. I just want to get my rewards out of it. That's it. So mission accomplished there. Brother in Arms. Okay, so what we're doing with Brother in Arms this time is we're going back to being able to hit tiles. We're not doing anything aggressive. We're never really doing anything aggressive, even before we said it was not meant to be hitting active players. So we took a similar stance this time. It's like, please don't hit active players. Don't hit anybody in the top alliances. Don't rally any cities. You can attack players that are from like basically dead alliances. If they're inactive players or inactive alliances, go ahead and clear them out. It's kind of like housekeeping for the state is the way we're looking at it. But we don't want to affect people who are truly active. So if you're active, call out to us, say something, and we'll stop, you know, that type of thing. We're trying to be as friendly as we can about it, get some points. Some people have fun with it. But if you're a dead city that's just sitting there, or, dead alliance who's not going anywhere, and you're not really helping the state and you're just a drag, then, bubble up or call out to us if you're really active. All right, so that's what we got in that event. And then the other event is the Childhood Memory event, the Party Expert. But let me come around to that one. So we come here, make this claim, come to the Penguin Shop, and I'm going to grab my daily so I don't forget. Daily Lucky Hero Gear chests, and then the Party Expert. So again, because Party Expert has Essence Stones in it, I was able to get, to do some Essence Stone work. Now today is also a gem day, so I can put some points on the board for with gems today. And I probably will do a little bit more Essence Stone work as well. Yeah, probably just a little bit. Maybe I don't need to. But the thing is like, if you're going to do I could save it for SVS. As long as I make sure I'm in the top 25. Yeah, I think I'm well within the top 25. We got 2 more stages here. We got Gathering, and we've got Speed Ups and Chief Gear. I'm not going to do Chief Gear, so this is going to be Speed Ups on the last day. So maybe I'll save some of the Expert Skills work for that, and I'll do some Expert Skills Speed Ups on the last day. But I think I'm well within. Look, if we look at the drop off from 40 mil to, down to top 25, I mean, I'm well within top 25. So I don't really need to push this hard anymore. I don't need to take first place necessarily. I mean, yeah, it's a nice chunk of shards and some gems and some speeds, but I don't need to really push hard for first place. So if it's close and I got a little something I can do, maybe I'll do it. But I think I can hold off on the Essence Stones right now. I think I've probably done enough. The only reason I'm thinking about doing them is because of that situation I started off the episode with, is talking about Arena. So that's the only reason. But gems, let's do some gems. Let's do that quick and see. Let's see, where was I? Whoops, where was I on points? I was at 6.1 million points basically. And gems look like it's 1 for 1. It's 1 for 1, right? It's just 1. Yeah. Oh, 10. So 10 for 1. Oh, well, in that case, we're going to do some stuff. All right. So first of all, only because it's a gem night, I don't usually buy the resources, but I hear that first of all, I hear the T11 troop push is going to be very real. So I'm going to buy, and because I'm getting gem points for this night, I'm going to buy those. Of course, I'm going to buy the advanced teleporters. I don't think, I got to go check, but I don't think I need any more. Let's see, I think I do need the exploration manuals for some of them still. I know I don't need the expedition manuals anymore, and I don't need any rare shards anymore. So I'll skip those because the only thing I'd do is end up trading them in anyways. So I'll grab the exploration manuals, grab the XP. Yeah, grab the speeds and the components. Speeds. Grab all these. Yes, sir. Advanced wild marks. Frontier supplies. And these I like to keep at 18. So basically, whoopsie. I'll just buy one to keep these at 18. I'll buy all these. That's at 19, so just keep it rounded off. Keep that rounded off at 16. Buy the essence stones. And this is at 20. Yeah, I don't think I need to buy any more of these right now. I've got 20 of them. That should be good. Enough in the bank for all the events and stuff. Okay, so that's the VIP shop gem spending. Then we've got pet spending, essentially. Oh, Labyrinth is highlighted. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, I say I'm going to sit on this, but I don't really need to. Some people have been saying that they use this for their decoration components, but I don't know. To me, like the better value here is in the Lucky Hero Gear chests and charm stuff. If you got some extra like I have right now, like I'd rather buy charm stuff for it. But I'm going to let it sit. It's going to reset in 2 days. I'm going to let that sit for tonight. I don't want to think about that right now. What I do want to think about is how many common wild marks I want to buy. So I think, you know, there's not many events that you get. We get some Alliance mobilization events. I've been doing a lot of spending lately. So I think I kind of want to go, I mean, I think I'm going to do a mill. I think I'm going to do a mill tonight. I'm going to do a clean 1 mil. Is that 2,000? Yeah, 2,000 common wild marks. There we go. So 2,000 common wild marks, 1 mil gems, gone. Here we go. And this is evidence that I'm spending my gems on pets. And let me show you why. This is a big transaction. It sure is. I'm glad you made me wait. There we go. So 1 million gems on common wild marks. Let's see what that did for points. There we go. 17 mil points in one transaction because of the gems. And I'm going to save the rest, not because I'm saving them. I'm going to use them for pets eventually, but I'm going to use them for things like Alliance Mobilization Showdown, where you also get points for gems, essentially. I don't need them all right now. But I do need those common wild marks. And, you know, we'll go back to it. Like, a couple of you reached out to me and made me realize, but look at the stats you get from pets. I mean, that's no joke. That's a lot of stats. And it just comes from, you know, working your pets. So we got new pets coming out, I believe, next week, and I'm going to have a bunch in the bank all ready to go and push those pets, you know, pretty good. So that's why we do that. All right, so that's the party expert. I think we're kind of done with that now. Let's take care of the Ice Bomb Frenzy, and I forgot to grind these missions before I recorded again. Let's see, we got some recruitment and troops. Let's see, recruitment is here. 1, 2, and then...
Enough sitting around.
All right, more stuff I don't need. And then troops, let's see. Let's clear some of these things out while I'm in here. And, yeah, this was a big batch of, well, yeah, good. Another batch going. This was from the big batch that I started before the reset. Do I need to do those? Let's see. I don't want to do them if I don't have to. No, don't have to. Now we do need some more speed ups, so 80 more minutes of speed ups. So let's see. Something like that. Is that right? Yep, got it. Okay. And then I'll continue to do the beasts later today and clear that out. But actually, yeah, like I did last time, I'll just get a little beast auto hunting going on while I'm playing, and that way I can get that done in the background. And it'll be done by the time I'm done playing. All right, so let's grab some marbles or some ice orbs. I'm gonna buy this up to the $100 mark, like I've been doing. That's basically $189 every night of this event. And we've got 2 more days, it looks like. So there's my 260. And hopefully my explanation last night worked or helped you understand what's going on with a server-side game, because it's a common, thing. I would bet they're using a deterministic physics with some heuristics. The server side says, hey, this is the result I need you to play back, and then it just chooses one of the paths based on the deterministic physics engine. That's probably what's going on there for each ball, for each marble. Oh, so we'll just go to the 20 and let's see how many times we can unlock the Lucky Hero Gear chest is what I'm interested in. All right. Come on. Nice. Hitting that center a few times too. Come on. Can we unlock it? Yes. All right. Yeah, and a couple of people said some various different things. Like what I said yesterday is still holds. If you didn't hear it yesterday, basically the server side does a simulation first, plays back to the client side. This is more secure for mobile games because now you don't have to trust the client. The server does it all. And then it's basically just playing back. Just like in Crazy Joe, you see the report before the animation is done. That's why. And the reason why you see the points as soon as one marble hits, that's just a game programming thing. I don't know why they did it that way, but it's essentially because all you're seeing is a playback of what's already been simulated on the server side. So as soon as the first marble hits, you'll see the entire amount and the score go up. And the rest is just an animation for your entertainment, basically. But that's every game, right? Like they're doing stuff for entertainment value. It's all just math and physics under the hood. It's just math and physics is entertaining. It's entertaining you. All right, can we get... Hey, oh, hey, all right. Got a lot of bounces on that left bumper. Can we cycle it one more time for... Yes, I think... Yep. We're going to cycle it one more time for a Hero Gear chest. It's probably all we're going to get tonight, though, for Hero Gear chest. Oh, got it. Because it takes a bunch to cycle them, and I only got 20 more orbs left. All right, here we go. Nice. Got the 500 twice on that one. All right, and then we clear these missions. All right. And that's what my coin balance is looking like now. Take a look at that. 130,000. We're not done yet. I purposely have not bought. Let me clear this and clear that, and I'll stop the stop the auto hunt so I don't burn more stamina than I need to. But if we take a look at the shop now, I think I've got my game plan. I'm going for this Dancing Lion skin just because I like it. Is it worth, $250 for 2%? I'll leave that to you to decide. I'm not sure it is, but I like the cosmetic. And yeah, there'll come a point where if I have globe, I'm not going to display these all that often, but I might. I mean, I've seen people with globe do that all the time because it's fun. What else are you going to do? Just display the same boring thing all the time? You still get the stats from globe, whether it's displayed or not. So might as well have some fun with your skin. So I wish there was more mithril than 30 in here, but I'm definitely going to be buying the mithril. And after that, I'm not sure yet. I've done some valuation on it, and I think the highest next value is actually the charm designs. And, well, I mean, charm guides, just because you're going to need some, but I think the charm designs is the priority there. And after that, it's probably actually the Lucky Hero Gear chest and fire crystals, but I haven't done the math on it yet. So I'll take a look. I have a feeling that the fire crystals are actually probably a good value as well. I don't think the the Chief Gear materials chest is one of the better values, if I recall, when I looked at the value there, the relative value. So that's what we're looking at with Childhood Memory Festival. All right, let's see. Oh, we do have a labyrinth. There's not much to do to this. I mean, I'm already pressed. I didn't do any upgrades. I'll do this off camera later because it's not worth doing. Basically, it's not going to do anything special. So I'm not going to worry about lab tonight. What else do we have? Let's take a look at the backpack. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, we got all the Lucky Hero Gear chests to do. So we'll take a look at that as well. Here's what my speeds are looking like. And a lot of you said, like, hey, you should buy more troop training speeds because you're going to need a lot for the T11 push. Yeah, I've been looking at that T11 push, and I don't know if I can actually do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to unlock T11 as instantly as I thought, like I've done for other things. I'm trying to plan it as best I can, but there's certain things like the fire crystal shards, I think, and I do have enough fire crystals, but I don't think I'm going to have enough speeds ultimately. Even if I buy them, it's going to be hard to buy enough for all the research alone. I think I do have, I will be able to have enough steel by the time that comes, but I don't know, between steel, fire crystals, and all the research, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It depends how much I spend ultimately, I think. Let's put these in the bank. And let's see, out of 264 Lucky Hero Gear chests, let's see how many I get. Here we go. I should get, 2.6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 mythic out of 226, I think it was. Yeah, not bad. I'll take it. Take that all day long. All right, so that's all we got for the main content tonight. Let's take a look at the VIP, and then I'm going to show you one thing and tell you about what's going on with the Discord server. All right, so we got all this in the bank. There we go. We got 1.5 million VIP. It's going to be a nice spinning session. I'm going to wait till we have all these events calm down and I have no other content to do, and then I'll take a look at that. Here's where I'm sitting at 47 pieces, so we'll get there eventually. All right, let me give you a little update on the Discord server and what's going on with this giveaway that I want to do and tell you more about that. So I've been trying to set it up. I promise you that by tomorrow, I will have it set up. I'll put the Discord link in the video by tomorrow. I'll try to come back. If I finish it tonight, I'll come back and edit this video description and put it in today's video as well. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it tonight because I got to get through all the scrubbing of permissions and security and all that type of stuff before I make it live. So that's coming. And I'm going to be doing a gift code giveaway there, as well as someday in the future, probably within a month, I'll say, I'm going to do a Frostar giveaway. I just need to figure out the best way to do that and still be compliant with all the things I'm involved with the game developer, so I don't want to make any missteps there. And that's what's going on with the Discord. I promise you that by tomorrow, I will have that set up and I'll have it open for business. Like, you can join and I'll share the link. So that's by tomorrow latest. One of the reasons I'm doing that is because a lot of you really showed a lot of your support by using my affiliate link and helping me get some Frostars. If you see this 5% bouncing above my head, I did actually top off recently, but there's an easy way that you can help me out. And that's if you're going to spend in the game anyways, you can use my link that's in the video description, and that brings you to the official shop. It just uses a special code that gives me credit for the sale, and that way I get a little bonus of Frostar from your purchase as well. So that's all you have to do. It's just, if you're going to buy in the game anyways, use my link and it helps me out. The other thing you could do is super, super simple, and it helps more than you realize. It sends signals to the algorithm. You just have to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications. That way, whenever I post anything, you'll be the first to know about it. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.